Yeah. NFL midseason is almost upon us, y'all. And man, I'm still confused about some of these teams. I don't know about you guys, but we're going to talk about that a little bit today on the show. Recap what just happened, some of the crazy upsets that just went down, and we'll look ahead to week number 8, baby, as we hit the midpoint of the season. Also, I want to ask you guys, with Halloween coming up, I just got the idea. Actually, I got the idea from my brother. I want to know, what are your favorite horror movies of all time, man? I'm going to give you mine. Let's have some fun with it, man. Love these off-topic things. So let's get into it, y'all. Welcome to Gridiron Nation. Thank you guys for joining me on another Tuesday evening, baby. We're a week away from Halloween, so let's get it popping, y'all. Strap in, get comfortable, and crack yourself open a cold one, man, and let's vibe, all right? Yo, Gridiron Nation. Come on. It's time I get in the game, forget the money and fame. Stay ready, making sure that they remember my name. I got a hunger inside when the numbers are tied. Yo, I'ma turn it up a level, never will be denied. I got them back on their heels, about to have me a meal. Not Zeke, but I'ma eat the way I'm seeing the field. Take out the competition, they'll remember the name. The wicked one I always bring it, got my head in the game. Now it's on. Finally went and wrote me a song. We the nation, eyes up on the chip, we taking it home. Hopefully my D-backs are. Got my D-backs on right now, baby. One win away from the World Series. What is up, familia? Hope you guys are having a good start to your week, man. Out there feeling good, living well, and most definitely living blessed, man. I hope that for all of you guys. I'm chilling right now, man, up in my studio, my little place of Zen. And I'm here, man. I know we talk football here, but, I love talking all sports. And y'all already know I'm a D-back guy. And I got the game on right now, man. D-backs, what are we looking at? The 7th inning right now, up 3-2 on the Phillies. Damn, man, this is a tight one. Man. So I'm keeping an eye on this, all right? So if you hear me get excited or just get like, oh, damn, that you know what's going on. It's something with the game. Yeah. One win away from the World Series, or one loss away from going home for the rest of the season. Either way, I'm happy for the D-backs, man, whatever happens tonight, because this was like a Cinderella season. There was a point during the season when it looked like they weren't even going to make the playoffs, and they came on strong late, man. Took out, they were the underdog against the number 3 seed Brewers in the first round, swept them. Then we went up against the highly touted, hated rival Dodgers. Yeah, went up against them too. Took them out in 3. Now we got this one, man. We got a war on our hands. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me again. Gridiron Nation podcast. This is episode number 76, right? Number 76, I believe. I don't know, man. It's been it was a long day, okay? Bear with me, guys. It was a long day. All right, so I'm just trying to get comfortable here, trying to chill, man, up in my place of Zen. Hendo, what is up, my friend? Hey, shout out to your Steelers, man. Y'all got the W. Y'all got the W this week, man. So I got to give you guys props, man. I didn't think, but you know what, man? You guys, I don't know if that's fool's gold, Hendo. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, but if anybody's writing this ship before the season's kind of at a loss while y'all still got a shot, it's Mike Tomlin. I believe in him, man. So what's up, Hendo? Thank you for joining me tonight, my friend, and my brother Ignacio. That's right. Go D-backs. Used to live out there in Phoenix yourself, brother. I know you got love for the D-backs just like I do. So we're hoping they can get it done tonight against a Philly team. Damn, those Philly teams. Miami Dolphins, y'all had one job. Okay? The Miami Dolphins, they disappointed America. The entire United States is very disappointed in you, Miami Dolphins. Very. And I'm at the top of that list. I'm at the front of that line, man. For real, man. What the hell happened? Damn, you know what, though? I got to give, y'all know I got to be real. So I got to give props to the Eagles, man. A lot of people didn't think they were going to pull this one out. I didn't. But, you know, when you got the officiating siding with you the way they were with the Eagles this week, come on now. Not one enforced penalty, I believe, on the Eagles in this whole game. We always remember that face mask that they showed blatantly, right? Grab the face mask, should have been a pass interference, 1st and goal. Yeah, that they didn't call that. Ref standing right there. He's like, oh, I didn't see shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? So, damn Eagles, man. All right, we'll take care of y'all, though, here in a couple weeks, man. What's up to all my Cowboys fans, Cowboys Nation? This is streaming also on my Dallas Cowboys Nation fan page, man. So for those of you viewing right now, appreciate you all. And what's up to my Cowboys Nation? We're coming out to buy. Hopefully, we're coming out stronger, but we'll see, man. We don't know. We don't know yet, man. I got to see what this offense is doing. Okay, I hope Mike McCarthy kind of started adding some things into the playbook because we need it, Mike. All right, that's all I'm saying. All right, so anyways, man, so hope you guys have been having a good start to the week. Like I said, it was a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good weekend. If your team lost, I still hope it was a good one for you. Wonder how many refs participate in fantasy football, right? Right? I got Jalen Hurts in my fantasy squad. I'm gonna need him just to continue on this drive. It's almost like they think that, right? It's crazy, man. Crazy. Yes, it is. Crazy weekend. Definitely. And I gotta take this okay. It's been a few weeks, guys. You know this since since I done the live stream. I know it has. I've just been busy, man, and doing the audio version only really just gives me more freedom to be able to just do it when I have time, and then upload it. So apologize for it being a few weeks since the live stream, but I got to get back used to this whole screen and all the little options I got, clicking things on and off. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me, man. I'm trying to relax. Cheers, my friends. Let's chill. Now, my brother Ignacio there with the comment also gave me an idea for this week's segment. Okay. Now, I've been wondering, when he brought this up, I had to think of it of my own, but Halloween is here. We know next week. And I am planning on still doing the show, hopefully a live stream a week from tonight after we take my daughter trick-or-treating and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. So a lot can happen in a week. Y'all know me. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm a live stream. And then like 2 days before I'm posting that, sorry guys, it's just going to be recorded and it'll be up on Tuesday night. Okay. Shit happens. Okay. But as of right now, I'm planning on going live on Halloween night. So hopefully y'all will be back. If you're out with your kids, take your kids anywhere or whatever you're doing. Hopefully y'all ain't partying hard on Halloween night because I know most of us got to work the next day. Some of us do, but for those who don't, y'all might have some things going on anyway. So, don't get too twisted on Halloween. But anyways, back to what I was getting to. Okay. Sorry, I have a tendency to do the whole squirrel thing like I told you guys. Sorry, I was just checking the game. All right. Now, yo, what is up, Jersey? My brother, my co-host over at the Gridiron podcast. Y'all be sure to tune in every single Saturday, baby, because it's me in Jersey. It wasn't me this past week. I wasn't there, but my partner held it down. I watched the episode, bro. I loved everything y'all were talking about with the with the whole XFL, man, and how you and Rig was in the comments. And he's telling you about how we're feeling cheated by the XFL and stuff, man. That was so dope, y'all, because I was like, man, that's true. And I wanted to comment and shit, and I'm like, oh wait, this ain't live. Because I didn't get to watch it until later, man. But thank you for jumping on, brother. And we're gonna have a good show this weekend. This weekend, I will be there, y'all. So me and Jersey will be ready to give you guys another good show, man. So it's gonna be a big one. Lots going on, not just in the NFL, but in spring football. We're still getting a little bit, the merger thing going on. We still don't know a lot of details. There's rumors, there's speculation, and they're not giving a shit. Ain't giving a shit. And it's annoying as hell. Annoying as hell. But me and Jersey are going to be ready to rock with you guys on Saturday, man. So y'all be sure to tune in, right here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching. Just be ready for it because we're going to be coming live like we do every Saturday. If you're here in my neck of the woods, here in the desert Southwest, that's Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. No, Mountain Time. Okay. It's like 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Some shit like that. All right. Yeah. So even Jersey says, man, we got a big show coming up this Saturday, man. A lot has happened, y'all. It has been a crazy, crazy week in the NFL, but we'll get to some football here in just a little while. All right. Because right now, I want to get into a topic that my brother brought up with me. And I want to know, y'all, with Halloween coming up, what are your top 5 favorite horror movies of all time? You ain't even got to give me 5. Just throw me out some names. What are your favorite horror movies of all time? I mean, man, there's been some good ones. We got a lot of good ones. You go back, way back to the early Frankenstein movies, way back in the black and white and Dracula. Those were considered horror movies back then. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the scariest movie out. These are just what are your favorite, your top 5. It could be based on how scary they are, it don't matter, or just how much you love the movie. Because there've been a lot of good ones. The 80s made some pretty good ones. Damn, y'all remember Nightmare on Elm Street, that series, the Halloween series, the all the freaking 50 damn Friday the 13th movies. Seemed like it. You know which one? Y'all remember what was it? Freddy versus Jason. Wasn't really like a horror movie. Well, it was supposed to be horror, but like action. Man, I didn't care anything about that movie. I don't even remember the story. All I cared about was I'm like, y'all know why we're here. Let's get to the main damn fight. That's why I'm here. It was dope too, man. If you guys remember that movie, you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. Fast forward all the way to the fight. It's totally worth watching that movie, Freddy versus Jason. All right, but now I want to know what your guys' favorite movies are. All right. Young Frankenstein, my brother. Yes. Now, you're talking about the one with the Gene Hackman. Is that the one? Not Gene Hackman. Gene Wilder. Damn it. Gene Wilder. Tell me if that's the one that you're talking about, man. I remember that movie. That was a good one, man. Okay, Jersey. I got you. Yeah. I still could have commented. You're right. You're right. No. Oh, Nasir, you talked to me about this one the other day. Paranorman. I haven't watched it yet. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to that this weekend if I got some time and try to get into that one. Sorry, hang on. I'm seeing a replay. See, I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Okay, we got a man on third. Let's go. Up 3-2. Diamondbacks up in the top of the 7th. 3-2 with a man on first and third and 1 out, baby. Let's go. Got to drink to that. But I'm gonna get on Paranorman this weekend. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. Now, the cool thing about Nightmare on Elm Street was like the first 3 movies were really good. Maybe the 4th one too. I think that was Dream Master, if I remember correctly. But the first 3 were really, really good. Y'all remember Hellraiser? About Pinhead, man. Time to play. Pinhead was dope. Ah, yes. This one. Now, since I am going to give you guys mine, let's start with this one because this is my number 1. This movie, when I was a kid, I watched this movie, guys, The Exorcist. And when I was a kid, this scared the shit out of me. It did. Like this, I had nightmares. I remember that. I remember it keeping me up. It just freaked me out, man. Like the sign, like it was like the devil just getting inside of you. And I think I remember as a kid, what scared me was hearing my mom and a friend talk about it, and then them talking about how it was a true story. I was like, oh shit. I was a freaking little kid. I'm like, oh my God. I'm gonna do nothing wrong, God, I promise. But that one is my number 1, JP. That's my number 1, man. So yeah, I gotta agree with you. And I'm talking about like the original. I know, well, it's still the original, but y'all remember when they did like a remaster and they put it out again, and they started showing like this thing that I don't remember being on the original, and maybe it was, but I don't remember it. But when they remastered it, they added in a lot of cut scenes from the original in 73. And they had like this crazy ass looking evil face that would flash in her mind. As she started to feel like, as the possession started to slowly take hold of her, she would see this flash of like this crazy white face, man, crazy looking like eyes and shit. Scared the shit out of me again. That brought back like some messed up scars as a kid, guys. So Exorcist, that's my number one. It really is. Now, I'm going to give you guys real quick, before I go to yours in the chat again. This one right here, another one that scared the shit out of me as a kid. The original Children of the Corn. Nah, man. Well, ain't nothing right about this damn movie. All these damn kids all twisted and evil and shit. Little small ass fucker out there fucking lighting shit on fire. Killing people. You realize what that did to me as a kid, man? Children of the Corn, fuck that movie. I won't watch that one again, man. That's another one that's going to bring up some freaking damn crazy ass nightmares and shit, man. All right. JP says Friday the 13th and Halloween. All right. All right. I'm assuming you mean the first Halloween to me was the best. That was the best one. I don't even remember the first Friday the 13th. I mean, did all of them take place at camp? Shit, I don't remember. Fuck. Jersey says there is too many. There is, man. I had to really go in and think, man, like, okay, when I made my list here, right? And I'm like, okay, I got to think of the ones that kind of I remember the most. I guess that's the way I decided, because they were most impactful for me. You know what I mean? So that's what I had to go through, man. Jeepers Creepers, all of them. Face push your tongue out. Yeah, the Jeepers Creepers ones are dope, man. Those are kind of cool. I like those movies. Jet left. Yo, you're laughing at me, dog. That's all right. JP, the hills have eyes. Had me afraid to go anywhere in the desert for years. Yeah, that was a crazy movie, man. That was a crazy movie. I remember the hills have eyes. Now they did two of them, right? And that was like some shit out here in New Mexico. Yeah, everybody out here in New Mexico is like, no, we don't need to go on no road trips. All right, for a little while. Till the this movie kind of wears off the mind a little bit. But so that was a good one. You know which one I thought of the other day, guys, and I don't have it typed here in my presets, but was the Blair Witch Project. What did you guys think of that movie when you first watched it? Because there was really nothing. I mean, I don't remember there being a movie quite like it where it was such a big budget, but it was very low. But I guess the big budget I mean is like the advertising, the way they put it out there. It went into all the big theaters, and it was supposed to be with the view of a camera. You see everything through this camera, and like, did we score again? Yeah, 4-2 D-backs, baby. Sorry. I warned you guys. But back to Blair Witch Project. What did you guys think of Blair Witch Project when you first saw it? Be honest, because like when I saw it, I liked it. I did. Like I did, and it did creep me out. It really did. Just for the first time seeing this. Now, afterwards, a bunch of other movies came along like this, like Paranormal Activity and all these movies were supposed to be in the, with the camera, which I'll get to one that is actually my favorite of that genre here in a little bit. But Blair Witch did it kind of freaked me out a little bit. It creeped me out, like when they're in the tent and all of a sudden shit goes on, you can hear stuff moving around out there. Or like at the end when he's just standing in the corner, you're like, what the fuck? What's wrong with it? What the fuck? Move. What's wrong with him? Nah, y'all. That movie messed me up a little bit too, but it was good though. I'll still watch it to this day. Yeah, it was a good one. The second one sucked though, because they totally changed it and turned it into a movie. I was like, nah, we don't want that shit. Bring back the handheld camera. Nacio, Blair Witch creeped me the fuck out the first time only though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was just the first time. And after that, I'm like, all right, I'm good. Let's watch it again. I was cool with that. Oh, dog. That's a good one. Amityville was crazy. That was a crazy one. I liked that one a lot, man. Yeah, those ones are crazy. How about the Psycho movies? Yeah, man. Norman Bates. JP, the first Friday the 13th when Jason's mother was the killer. Damn, see, I don't fucking remember that shit. Ah. I don't, man. Oh, dog, yo, Beetlejuice, what? Hey, they're remaking that, man. I'm looking forward to this one. I want to see if Michael Keaton reprises his role, which I expect him to. And they're talking about oh, damn it, what is her name? The Latina. ¿Cómo se llama? The one that played Wednesday Addams. Damn it, I shouldn't freaking know her name. But she's supposed to be playing like the daughter of the girl that Winona Ryder played, and Winona Ryder's supposed to be in this again. So I'm really looking forward to Beetlejuice too, man. But Beetlejuice, yeah, that's one that never, ever gets old, man. But all right, so now I'm gonna give you guys my third one, and let me know what you guys think about this one. Okay, actually, no, yeah. This is the one I was telling you guys about. It was one of that genre with the handheld in it. It's supposed to take place in a abandoned and closed down criminal psychiatric ward, and it's supposed to be like these ghost hunters that go. It's one of those shows. But this one, man, I watched it, y'all, and I still watch it, and I'm still like, damn. Even the second one was good, not quite as good, but was Grave Encounters. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie, but if you haven't, watch it. Go. I highly recommend it. Very cool movie. The second one is cool too. It's I think that the first one is still better. I think it's a lot better, but the second one's cool too. It's worth watching at least once. But the first one, man, I watched it a number of times. I never get tired of it. Matter of fact, I might be watching that in celebration of Halloween. We'll see. We'll see. But if you guys have not seen Grave Encounters, go check it out, man. Highly recommended from your boy. I am not gonna steer you wrong. All right. Now, for my number 4, here's Johnny. The Shining, man. The Shining. How can y'all not have said The Shining by now? That's a good one. Like crazy, freaking messed up in the head type of crazy, but that was a good one, man. And my daughter actually she watched it the other day, closed herself up in the room. I was like, what? Because she don't like the scary. She likes to watch scary movies and stuff, but like during the day, or she'll play scary video games. She don't want to watch that shit at night. But she watched this one. So that one is one that I liked a lot. It was The Shining. I think they have like a series now that I have not watched yet. I haven't watched it, but it's I don't know. I'll give it a shot. JP, Blair Witch kicked off those found footage horror films. It did. It did. But you know what? Paranormal Activity, I really liked and after that, I kind of just like, okay. But the first two, yeah, paranormal, especially the first one. The first Paranormal Activity was really good. It was really good. So those were some good ones too. Damn, I'm trying to think if there was any other of those type of movies that stood out. But Ruben, what is up, Ruben? Thank you for tuning in, brother. Original Halloween 1978. All right. See, that's old school. That's old school. And like I said, I told you, I think the original Halloween was the best one. That was the best one. So, yeah. I feel you on that, Ruben. Appreciate you, dog. Jersey says Friday. I was afraid of bit Chuck. I wasn't. You're talking about Chucky? Oh, Freddy. Sorry, why not I'm reading now? Why did I say Friday? That's because my mind's like, man, we need to get to Friday already, man. There's some bullshit. Tuesday. The hell. But all right, man. So yeah. Chucky's funny, man. Chucky was always funny to me. That wasn't scary. That was like a funny movie. You know what I mean? Is like that. I always kind of laughed at the Chucky one. Yeah. Like watching Supernatural TV series. That one's good. Yeah, Supernatural's good. I'm not like it doesn't creep me out, but I love the whole the whole supernatural shit about it. You know what I mean? I love it. But after a while, bro, like after like 5 seasons, I was like, all right, this is enough. Y'all talking about bringing fairies and shit in. I love reading about all that fantasy stuff, but this show was getting a little bit out there for me. So I had to stop. But I love like the first 3-4 seasons. Yeah, man. I was digging it. But it's crazy that show's gone on as long as it has. Yeah. It's crazy, man. But now, which one am I giving y'all next? The Ring. What y'all think of that? Come on now. That shit was creepy as hell. Especially when she's all freaking climbing out of the damn TV. Ah, that shit was crazy. I don't care what anybody says. So The Ring is my number 4 favorite, I guess. Top, personal top, whatever. Horror movie of all time. Like The Ring a lot. The Grudge was a good one too. You know, those Japanese, man, they know how to do horror movies. They do some twisted shit sometimes, though. Japanese do some twisted stuff with the horror movies, but man, them and the Koreans, they do some pretty good horror movies, man. So get yourself into some of those, man, if you haven't yet. And I have to put this one up earlier. Earlier, my friend John Baderick commented Event Horizon. Do y'all remember this one? I think Morgan Freeman was in Morgan Freeman. No, Lawrence Fishburne. It was in this one. One of those dudes. Yeah. But it was like that one where they're in space, you know, and it kind of reminded me of Dead Space. But it was like a lot of psychological stuff too, man. So that was a good one. That definitely was a good one. Angel, what is up, my friend? Yeah, you know, I got to mention the Aggies. I was going to do this in a while, but screw it, man. You brought it up. Aggies, man. What are we sitting at? 5-3 right now? Damn. Aggies. Got to show my love for the NMSU New Mexico State Aggies. Brand new team to Conference USA, man, and they're playing very well right now. And they just took out UTEP, our I-10 rival. That's the friendly rival, unless you're like fans and you guys are throwing down. But you know, it's not like the freaking I-25. No, with Albuquerque, we hate y'all. Fuck Albuquerque. I mean, fuck the Lobos, not Albuquerque. You know what I mean? Fuck the Lobos. But UTEP, y'all are cool. But we whooped that ass 28-7 the other day. And the Aggies, man, right now, a couple games over 500, man. So got to give my respect to the NMSU Aggies. Y'all are legit, man. May have a shot at a bowl again this year, back to back. Be the first time, and I don't know how long that they do something like that, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Now, Angel. So they played tonight. Did they play tonight? Yeah, today was game day, right? Did they win? Because if they did, that means they went up to 6-3. But let me know. Let me know in the comments, brother. Now, Halloween will always be the best. See, everybody loves Halloween. Michael Myers was the shit. Of all those, like, those slasher dudes, you know, when you were talking about Freddy, you were talking about Jason. We can even talk about Pinhead, Leatherface. Michael Myers was always my favorite. I don't know why. Him and Jason were probably the most alike, but Jason would show anger at times. You know, you see him, you know, some crazy shit like, like that. But, you know, Freddy was like always talking shit. He always like had some smart ass shit to say. Pinhead was just like all evil, you know. But Michael Myers, man, he didn't show nothing. Like you couldn't even read in his body language. No, there's no emotion within that man. All his thing was just to kill. That was it. Not out of anger, not out, I don't know, maybe it was rage. Who knows? Michael Myers was my favorite of all the slashers, man. Definitely. Now, okay, they just won 6-3. Yeah. All right. So check this out, y'all. Next week, I'll put together a nice little segment, man. So we're gonna show some love to the Aggies. We'll talk about how they're doing this year, what their stats are like, and you know, show them the respect they're earning right now, man. All right. Definitely. Thanks, Angel. Oh, JP, The Conjuring. Yes, that was another good one, man. The Conjuring. What about Exorcism of Emily Rose? It's another one, man. The Nun. You know what? Yeah, that whole series is crazy, man. That whole Conjuring thing, all of that, that whole thing that ties in, that's a trip, man. Those ones are kind of creepy. All right, so now I'm gonna give you guys my fifth and final one, or did I? Oh, I did. It was The Ring. All right, so that's my top 5, y'all. Thank you for participating in this segment, man. But yeah, straight up, man. I mean, there's so many horror movies we can talk about. There's probably so many, like, after this, y'all are going to be like thinking, oh, shoot, I didn't even mention this one. I didn't even mention that one. You know what I mean? Because there's so many good ones out there that, I mean, we just forget them. And then you go back and watch it. You're like, damn, I didn't remember that one. But now I do. I should have brought it up. That's okay. That's okay. Because you can still go back on the thing, you know, on the stream and comment. And then I'll jump in because it'll show me if you comment during the week. Whatever, man. We can just bullshit about it. You know what I'm saying? What is up, John? Yo, John, it was good to see you today, brother. Ran into my boy Jonathan Coombs today out at work, man. It was good to see you and to meet your lovely wife, man, and your son. And congratulations, and y'all got that baby coming soon, man. And we're definitely gonna be trying to be out there this weekend with you guys, man. Thank you so much, brother, for chiming in on here, man. Definitely. So, all right, y'all, y'all ready to get into some football? Let's do it, man. Let's get into some NFL talk because it was crazy this week, y'all. I mean, it was a crazy, crazy week of football. And hell, what did you guys think of well, hell, you know what? Let's go right into it. Okay. Especially while I got Angel on here and JP, because we had this conversation. Okay. So I've been telling y'all Lions will be better this year. Okay. That's why I actually picked them to finish second in the division this year. Obviously, they're in first right now, but watch out. The Vikings looked a little bit crazy last night. And just saying, still a lot of football to play, though. But now the Lions, I felt that they've been getting a little overhyped because they've been, you look at people's power rankings, which, like I told you, I don't do power rankings because they don't mean shit. But I still like to look at them sometimes and laugh at them because power rankings are the typical measurement of recency over reaction. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, you guys know what I mean? Like if a team, like all of a sudden somebody wanted to say last night, oh, I've already seen it. Actually, I saw on social media talk about Pat McAfee and them. Oh, watch out, man. The Vikings could very well make noise in the playoffs. I'm like, y'all talking playoffs right now? Really? They won 3 games, okay? And it was a hell of a win last night, and we'll get into that one. All right? We'll get into that one. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. But so hey, Angel, we got to talk about it. We do. We got to talk about the that game this week because it was one of the big games. One of the ones I highlighted on last week's episode was the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. And damn, y'all, I picked the Ravens to win because I feel like the Lions they're overrated by people right now. And I'm not saying they're not a good team. They are obviously better than last year. Obviously a good team. But the media, everybody's like putting them up there like they're already one of the contenders. They're an elite team, man. We're not even halfway through the season officially. We haven't even played half the games on the schedule. So I think they had not really played anybody. You know what I mean? They hadn't. I mean, let's look at this. I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna pull up what they've done right now. And I want to know from you guys, okay? Did this game show you guys did it tell you more Detroit? Give me that. Did it tell you more about which team? Which one? Was it more like, okay, the Lions are overrated right now? Or the Baltimore Ravens are just a lot better than people think right now at 5-2? What do you think? All right, so man. Uh, sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the scores here. So they lost to the Ravens. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Packers. They beat the Falcons. They lost to the Seahawks, who was the only other real team besides, of course, KC, who they beat by 1 point in week 1 without Kelsey and without Chris Jones. Okay, we've seen the difference from when those two dudes came back the following week. KC ain't lost yet. That's how big they are. So the fact that the Lions barely beat KC in week 1 without those two guys, that doesn't tell me much. That Seahawks loss, I was like, okay, I mean, they scored a lot of points, 31 points, but they lost that game. But now we see what happened to the Ravens, man. And I don't know. I think this just kind of proved my point. And I'm not saying they're a bad team, okay? But I guess what I'm trying to say is they're not as good as some of y'all are putting them. And the Ravens, oh, they showed that. The Ravens are legit. We all know they've been legit. But if you want to be legit, you got to be able to compete against a team like the Ravens. You have to. You have to. And the Ravens aren't a team that, like, they don't put up a lot of points, like, usually. You know what I mean? Like, it's not very common to see the Ravens like just freaking start throwing up all kinds of points, man. They like to play ugly ball. They run the ball, pass when they have to on the big plays. Lamar Jackson runs the ball, and they play defense. That's what they do. All right, so I got to give it up, though, to the Ravens in this one. I think this tells me, I think, JP, you said it best yesterday, man, when we talked about it. JP put it best, as he said, kind of told you a little bit about both teams. Kind of like maybe Detroit is, y'all need to knock down that hype a little bit, maybe a notch or two notches. And then the Ravens, maybe we need to kind of hype them up one notch. Okay. I don't, I think I'm ready more to say that Baltimore could compete against somebody like Kansas City right now than I am ready to say that Detroit would compete against the Eagles, 49ers. Okay. So, well, hell, after what happened last night, Kirk Cousins was like, man, y'all can compete. Trust me. But you know what I'm saying, though. I guess you guys, if you guys understand what I'm saying, all right? So, says Mija says, hi, Theo Wicked. Hi, Mija. Hi, Mija. Hope you're feeling good, Mija. Hope you're smiling, being happy, and be good to your daddy, all right? So, all right. So here we go. Now let's talk about this Monday night game, guys. So we had where's Bubble? He's not in the comments. Where is he? Man, what is up with that? No Justin Jefferson? Are you kidding me? No Dalvin Cook? And the Vikings did what they did. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. Like, I am really I've told you guys this before that I like Kirk Cousins. I think he takes a lot of flack for, he's better than what a lot of people want to give him credit for. All right. He's not an elite quarterback. I get that. But he's a great quarterback. He is. He's going to make the passes. He can make all the throws. He can stand in there, take the hit. He's tough as hell. He can be accurate. His issue's always been like, when he's in that big game sometimes, or a close game, and he just kind of just quickly just makes the wrong decision. And he's had his primetime issues. But last night, damn, you talk about exercising some demons. Shit. And he did it against the team, well, before the Browns game, but the whole football world was calling, after that Cowboys game, was calling the 49ers the best team in football. Rightly so, we were. And then the Browns game happened. Okay. Brock Purdy started to get exposed, and he was exposed again last night. Without Debo to play that middle of the field to draw those safeties down, man, it kind of took Ayuk and some of these guys away. And while McCaffrey did his thing, it wasn't enough. And the defense actually is the ones that really kind of surprised me last night for the 49ers. Because 2 outs. Oh, 3 outs. Go to the 8th inning, baby. D-backs up 4-2. Let's go. All right. But so that Niners defense last night, I don't know, man. Like, the Vikings normally put up like a lot of points. They're capable of that, but that was with Justin Jefferson. So what was really impressive to me last night was that Kirk Cousins, man, who he was sitting in there taking the hits, he was making all the throws. He was spreading the ball around. Addison, if you got Addison in fantasy football, it's paying off now. This is where it begins. And who else? Hawkinson, I got him in fantasy. So yeah, right now though, if we look at the box score from last night, Brock Purdy, 21-30 for 372. Okay. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And that second one, I like to talk about Dak's interceptions at the worst time. How we can even talk about Jalen Hurts. But Brock Purdy threw an interception on a drive that cost them the game. All right. Brock Purdy is not elite, y'all. So Niners fans, y'all just need to stop that already. I told you guys, he's a game manager. And he's a good one. He fits right in with what they do in San Francisco. But he's not an elite quarterback. All right. If that defense does not play well, and he doesn't have all his weapons. It shows. It shows. Okay, a game manager can come through in that last drive because they're not gonna turn the ball over and lose the game for you like he did. So I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. All right. So all I'm saying is, just like I did with the Lions, y'all just bring down that a little height meter y'all have on Brock Purdy. All right, he can still get him there where they need to get to in the playoffs this year, but he's going to need that defense to play well. And they did not play well last night. They did not. That defense, I mean, Kirk Cousins was picking them apart, y'all. And then Cam Akers started coming in, and they were doing those passes to Cam Akers, and you were getting him in open space. Damn. And it showed, y'all. It showed. Like Jersey says, if CMC gets shut down and Debo ended the game, you see what happens. Exactly. So right now, the Niners got a big one next week, and I do think they'll win that game. So they got Cincy coming to town. Niners are going back home, so I think they'll be all right there. Back in Santa Clara. I think they're gonna be all right. But yeah, without Debo, yeah, we've been telling y'all, Purdy's not elite. Okay, just accept it. It's all good. It's all good. I don't mean that he's not going to be able to get you guys in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Win some games or something, but he's going to need that defense to play big. Last night they didn't, man. I mean, you had Kirk Cousins, who was just picking them apart without Justin Jefferson there. I was really amazed. Y'all know I like Kirk Cousins. This is what I was getting to, and I think that showed last night. I was also very surprised and pleasantly surprised that the staff, they trusted him. You know, O'Connell trusted him, and they were saying, "You just go out and do your thing." You know what I mean? He was changing some plays at the line. He played well, man. 35 of 45, 378 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Now, what this showed, guys, is that, haha, what is up, Val? How you doing, girl? Hey, thank you for joining me and for joining us, watching from Phoenix. Oh, I love it there, man. I need to be out there in Phoenix here pretty soon. Gonna be making out another trip out there, man. I love going to visit Phoenix. Was just out there in September for a concert, and it's time to go back, girl. You guys are gonna have some good weather here soon, man. Well, we're gonna be dealing with cold, but what's up, Val? Hope you're feeling good, girl, and living blessed out there right now. So, but yeah, so and I do think though that what I was looking at a stat today, or I heard a stat. It was like on NFL radio today, and they're talking about how bad um Shanahan's record is when they're down by 8 points more going into the fourth quarter. It was like some crazy and like more than 10 losses, man, like every time they have. And it tells me a lot that this team is not built to come back. So what you need to do to beat the Niners, now it is easier said than done. I get it. But what you need to do is jump on them early. Jump on them early, get some stops, go up big early, because they have a hard time. Statistically, it shows, the numbers show, the record shows that they have a hard time under Shanahan coming back. They're not built for that. So, yeah, that was a good game, man. So shout out to the Vikings giving us all something. See, unlike the Miami Dolphins, the Minnesota Vikings made America very proud this weekend. Okay, because those Dolphins sure as hell didn't. Damn Eagles. Man, you know what, though? Like I said, I got to give the Eagles credit, them and the referees, for all, coming together as a team and getting it done to get the win. Straight up, man. Shit. Too many damn blatant calls. Hey, how many times is Lane Johnson going to have to false start until they actually throw the damn flag for it? Because everybody at home sees it on every damn play. Lane Johnson, false start every damn play. And the referee's just like, I don't see nothing. So, no, we ain't going to have this, man. If I'm Jerry, I'm like, all right, I'm getting on the phones a week before that damn game and like, all right, man, y'all better be watching this shit. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna happen. Because we're playing in Philly in a couple of weeks. But straight up, I got to give the Eagles the respect, though, man. AJ Brown, damn, boy is killing it this year. AJ Brown is ridiculous this year, guys. Like I, God, it's gonna hurt to say this shit. AJ Brown right now, y'all, he is the best receiver in the NFC East, hands down. Now, I want to see what CD does if he starts getting the kind of volume that AJ's getting, but damn, AJ Brown is killing it right now. I mean, he had that late fourth quarter catch where he had double two dudes on him, man. I was just like, damn, man. I mean, I love it because I have him in fantasy, but damn, I want y'all to lose. I want him to like have a good game, but still lose. Can we just have that, please? But shout out to AJ Brown, though, man. He is killing it right now. And in this game, man, dude went off. Dude went off. I'm trying to look at his numbers here. I was looking at Tyreek's, though. AJ Brown, 10 catches, 137 yards, and 1 touchdown. Y'all, he averaged over 13 yards per catch. It's crazy. Crazy for 10 catches. Damn. Miami, though. Miami was struggling, man. I don't know what was going on with this team. I don't know. Tyreek Hill had 11 catches for 88 yards. There was some key drops. There was that big interception late in the game. But I think Miami will bounce back, man. I think they'll be all right. So now, let's keep moving on, y'all, because I actually want to talk about what's coming up this week. Now, I was going to talk about Mac Jones this week, but he won the damn game. So you see the little preset, the scrolling down there. There it is. Yeah, that thing right there, Mac Jones. I was going to talk about it. I didn't change it. I don't care. Maybe we'll talk about it next week. I need to see how he plays this week. Okay. Because we're going to ask. I'm going to try to ask next week. Is Mac Jones the problem? The biggest problem? Or is he just part of the problem in New England right now? I know they just beat the Bills, but we know, man, look at the Bills. We don't know what the hell's going on with the Bills. All right. They pulled one out of their ass against the Giants last week, which shouldn't have happened. It should have been a Giants win. But the officiating decided, no, we can't have Buffalo lose. Not this game. So they should be 2 losses in a row, like the Niners. But I don't know, man. So we'll talk about Mac Jones next week. I want to see how he kind of builds off of this coming week. Okay, so let's get into let's get into week 8. What do you guys think, man? This one's gonna be big because of course the Cowboys come back. You know, America's team. I wonder how the ratings were this week. They're still good, but it's never the same when the Cowboys ain't playing. You know what I mean? It's never the same. NFL knows this. They know when the Cowboys aren't playing, man, there's issues, okay, with the ratings. And that's why I'm going to start with the Rams at the Cowboys. Now, this game, y'all. What is up, B? How you doing, Miss B? Thank you for joining us tonight. Miss B, part of the clan. Appreciate you, girl. And my little cousin Nick. Go Broncos. Yeah, see, y'all laughed. Y'all laughed when I put my picks up, right? The little laughing emoji, laughing reaction, because I had the Broncos winning this past week against the Packers. And what happened? Yeah, they pulled the upset, man. I knew it. I just felt it. Felt like the Broncos are going to get this one done. They did, man. So shout out to your Broncos. They did, man. Took out Green Bay. That's right. That's right. Go Cowboys. Go Cowboys. I will drink to that, B. Polish that off, baby. Now, like I said, oh, bro, I don't know. I'm not ready to go there. I love the positive vibes and the optimistic outlook. I do. But I don't know if I am ready to say Dallas will win this in a blowout. Now, it's very possible. See, we've seen from the Cowboys this year, guys, it's almost like the Bills. It's been Jekyll and Hyde. When the Cowboys have been good this year, they have been really good. I mean, on all phases of the game, from coaching to play calling to quarterback play to offensive play to the run game to the defense and to special teams. When they win games this year, that's because everything is clicking and they win big. Except for the Chargers game. That was their first kind of test where they had to kind of grind something out. But we needed that. Now, then there's the other Cowboys team. You know, the one that just doesn't show up. The one that are like, fuck it, we're going to take the Sunday off. Yeah, like the one that first reared its ugly head against the Cardinals. Mm-hmm. Where the defense didn't show up. Play calling was absolute trash with no freaking, they didn't make no adjustments. Offensive play was bad. Dak was bad. Defense was trash. I said that already. That's because they were trash. So there was that game. Then we got back on the roll, baby. Got back on the roll. Well, one game, we looked like that other freaking Cowboys team again, where everything was kicking against the Patriots on the road. And then the Niners game happened. Mr. Hyde showed up again. His ugly ass. And the Cowboys didn't show up. That one was still hurts. But we bounced back. That was a good, hard-fought win last week. And you know what, though? I like the Cowboys to win this game. I don't know if I like it in a blowout. I could see them winning maybe by 10 points. I think that Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp kind of present a whole different type of problem that we face this year with two receivers that can do what they do. The way Puka's looking this year right now. And, of course, we know what Kupp can do. I mean, he came back after 4 games out, and it was like he hadn't even missed no time. Dude was already rolling. So, Williams will not be running the ball. Henderson doesn't scare me. You know what does scare me, though, is historically the Cowboys have a tendency in games like this to make very, very average and mediocre running backs look like Barry freaking Sanders. We cannot have that this week, Cowboys. Cowboys Nation, y'all know this. We've seen it before. We've read this story before. We don't need that this week. All right, what we need to do, Dallas, just show up, play defense. I mean, Henderson and those dudes in that backfield should not be scaring you. They shouldn't cause us any problems. We got to focus on the pass game. And I think Kupp is going to present the same problem that Deebo Samuel does. We played Deebo okay, so we got to kind of do the same thing. I just don't want to see him getting open like he does every damn game. I'm like, they're saying he's double covered. Where? Because every time that dude gets the ball, Stafford finds him. The nearest defender is like 10 yards away. I don't want to see that shit this week from my Cowboys. We can't. So on the offensive side of the ball, though, I'm really hoping the Cowboys use this to put some more shit in the playbook. Mike McCarthy, it's time to start stretching the field, man. Y'all pay Brandon Cooks to be here for a reason. Okay, because this man has got speed. He's a burner. Use that. Damn it. It's frustrating. You're like watching him, and I'm like, he's getting one pass attempt thrown his way, and it's for like a 5-yard dump route. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man? Send this man on a hot route. Put that shit in the audibles. All right? Tony Pollard, need to have a game this week, bro. That's all I'm saying. We get in the red zone, though. We need to get in there. I love the fact that Dak started using his legs last week. Got that touchdown run. We need to see more of that, man. But slide, brother. Slide, all right? Protect yourself, man. So I got the Cowboys winning by 10 points. All right? What we got to say about this game? Jersey says Mike needs to open up the playbook and use all of our weapons. Exactly, man. Somebody was talking about a rumor of them wanting to trade for Zach Ertz. I'm like, why? The tight ends we got are good enough. Granted, there's been some drops. I get it. Michael Gallup's dropping balls too, man. That hurts for me to say that and to see it because he's my favorite offensive player on this team. But it's happening. And he's usually that possession guy. But so there's going to be drops, but I think Ferguson to get better at that. But we got to use all of our weapons. There's no reason for a rumor to be out there about us bringing Zach Ertz in because it ain't going to make he ain't going to play the whole damn season anyways. Okay. He's good. He's good. He's not what he used to be. This isn't Zach Ertz. This isn't Philly Zach Ertz. I'll put it that way. So there's no reason. No. Ferguson's fine. We don't need to be trading for Zach Ertz. Use the weapons we have, Mike. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. He is looking back. Sorry. I'm laughing at a Philly player right now who just got struck out and he's all mad and shit, hitting his freaking. Look, he broke his bat. Well, you can't look. Watch it on TV. No, watch this. Okay, but had the TV on in the background. Anyways, we struck him out. He got mad, threw a fit, broke the bat on the ground. Well, Mike McCarthy, get better at the play calling, bro. He's been good when our defense allows him to. But what he needs to do is put these plays into the weekly playbook in case the game does not go by the script that you can dictate. Okay? You're not going to dictate every game script. The defense isn't always going to show up. We've seen that. Most of the time they will. But there's going to be times. Like Justin Herbert this past week, I'm going to be honest with you guys. He missed on about 3 probably surefire deep touchdowns. Of guys would have been gone. Keenan Allen would have been gone. Palmer would have been gone. So there's going to be times that the defense slips up, and we have to have plays in there that are going to be able to get us back in the game. All right? That's all I'm asking for. So got Cowboys winning by 10. This one should be a good one. Cleveland Browns at the Seattle Seahawks. That Browns defense, man. Watson's back. I know. And I don't know, though. Ford is supposed to be out. So Kareem Hunt is about to get a load. They beat the Colts this week by 1 point. That was a hell of a game. It really was a hell of a game. And this game, though, they're going to Seattle, man. I know that defense is good. Seattle is still, though, playing very well. Another strikeout. Got it. And I don't know. I think I actually like Seattle in this game, guys. What do you think? Now, Metcalf might not be playing. We don't know. We don't know the severity of his injury. The reports I read was that they think it might be more serious than they thought. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, it's not good, obviously. So, I don't know. What you guys think, man? Who you got in this game? I think I'm going with Seattle. I still like Seattle to win this game. I think no Metcalf there is just going to open things up for a breakout game from Jackson Smith and Jigba. And if Metcalf is there, he's still going to have to pull some. They could use him as a decoy, if he's not 100%. So I like the Seahawks to win a very, very close game here. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, somewhere around like a 20-24, 20, maybe at the most. I will be surprised if one of these teams hits 30 points. I will. So Angel says, I think the Browns will pull the upset. It's very possible, bro. That defense, I believe in everything with that defense after what they did to the Niners. But I done told you guys that the Niners blew their load against Dallas, right? I don't know how many times I've said that. But, yeah. So, but that's cool. I could see the Browns winning that game too. I got Seattle winning it, but Browns versus Seahawks, the Hawks. All right, so I think that I could see Geno having to be the guy to win this game, and I think he could give that defense problems if he decides to run. I know he's not as fast, and oh shit, we're 1 inning away, baby. Let's go. 1 inning away. Sorry, we just finished the bottom of the 8th inning, y'all. My D-backs, damn, coming up to bat, and after that, there will be 3 outs away from a World Series, man. Shit. Feel it, getting excited. Calm down. Hang on. It's time to, yeah. Beautiful sound, ain't it? So, Jersey, if you're still watching, my friend, what do you think, man? Seahawks, Browns. Now, hey, y'all, so if you want to get the full thing of my picks, I will post my picks up on Saturday night, okay, for the week, but you can catch them. I'm going to give you all my picks. Me and Jersey will give you our picks on Saturday. Okay, so I'm going to give you all my picks ahead of time, or you can wait till but don't wait, man. Just watch the show. Okay, support your boys. All right, Saturday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Be there. Okay. Angel says, making me, that's a beautiful sound. Now. All right, y'all. So let's move on now. This game right here is very interesting to me. And I know it's not two teams with these winning records, okay? But right now, right before you get to the midseason, it becomes a pivotal point for teams that are with 2 wins or 3 wins. Because if they can go on a win streak, they can put themselves in a good position by 3/4 into the season. This is where you begin that win streak. So now the Jets, I believe, were the Jets on bye this past week, right? Or did they play? I think they were on the bye. Yeah, they were on bye. And of course, the Giants took out the Commanders 14-7. Defensive ball game. The Commanders, I don't know what the hell, man. Y'all need to get rid of Ron Rivera. That's all I'm saying. Ron's got to be fired. Okay. Brandon Staley out in Los Angeles with the Chargers has to be fired. Should have been fired already. So, homeboy out with the Raiders, he needs to be fired. What the hell y'all doing losing to the Bears and a backup quarterback? Damn. 30-12, man. Like that's what the hell they did to y'all. Should be ashamed. With Devontae Adams over there all disgruntled. I love Michael Gallup, but hell, y'all want Michael Gallup for Devontae? I'll take that trade. Michael Gallup will help you win games. I'm just saying. But, so, all right. Now, what was I getting to? Jets and Giants. Now, the reason I'm interested in this game is because both teams are coming off of some big wins, okay? The Giants needed this win. They were able to get the playmakers involved. It was good, man. You don't see it on the scoreboard, but their defense is playing well. I've been telling you guys, this is a good defense. Problem is, they just haven't had the offense to keep them off the field. So when that happens, your defense starts getting scored on, things like that happen. But the Jets seem to be on a turnaround, man. That was a big win in Philly. That was a beautiful win in Philly. Yeah, all right. Sorry, just checking. Got out. So this is an interesting game to me because one of these teams has the ability right now to be 1 win away from an actual win streak. The win streak we like to say is at 3 wins. Once you get on a win, either winning 3 games in a row or losing 3 in a row, I call that a streak. Okay, back-to-back isn't a streak. It's just a back-to-back. So one of these teams is going to have a chance to be 1 game away, like to be in a good position to begin a winning streak. Now, it's funny as how that it says New York Jets at New York Giants because they both play in the same damn stadium. Okay, and neither one of them plays in New York. But so you ain't home. You guys share a home. You're like roommates and shit. And now the roommates are going to fight it out on a drunk night in the backyard. You know what I mean? That's what's going to go on, man. It's going to be like 2 drunks playing because it's going to be a defensive ball game. Okay, neither one of these teams has, I don't think, the ability to really light up the scoreboard. It could happen, though. It really could, even with their defenses as good as they are. Tyrod Taylor, I'm wondering, if I'm the Giants, I'm like, shit, fuck it, man. Daniel Jones, go and take another week off. I'll get better. Just tell him that. Get better. Tyrod Taylor's going to go handle things. I would keep Tyrod in there. Try and see if they can get something going, man. And as for the Jets, I mean, you had the bye week. So now you're coming in, you're fresh, you're rested. You had a big win in Philly. They took a lot out of you, but you guys got rested from that. So hopefully it's not one of those situations where it took everything out of you. But I really think, oh, damn, who do I pick in this damn game? What do you guys think, man? What do you think of this one? Sorry, y'all, I'm barely getting to the comments. Start talking too much. It's a talk show, loco. What do you think's going to happen? Giants will win it. All right. I'm kind of leaning towards the Giants because they're the home team, because they're at home now. I'm just kidding. That's funny to say that, though. Look, they're at home. Now, Man, Jets winning easy. Oof. You know what, man? This Giants defense, that Buffalo game should not have went down like that. I think the Giants took a lot out of that Buffalo team. I really do. Same way that Dallas did with the Niners, even though the Giants and Bills game was close, that Niners and Cowboys game was physical as shit, man. Those guys were still beating up. And I think that happened this week too with the Bills. Okay. So that's why they lost to the Patriots. But I don't know, man. I think oof, Jets in a close one. Okay. Jones is taking it easy now that he got paid. Let him know. Hell, I got Giants fans telling me, like, man, keep Tyrod in there. Fuck, we want Daniel Jones out there for it. JP in particular. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Andrea, what's up, girl? Hey, we miss you guys. Yeah, of course, out there. D-backs, that's my squad. And you guys know I love Phoenix. I love Phoenix, man, so I have to. Got to support the squad, definitely. But thank you for chiming in on here, man. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. And D-backs just got a man on base, top of the ninth. I'm loving it. I'm loving it right now. Jersey says I'll get my picks this Saturday. That's cool. So y'all gonna have to tune in. Okay, because we're probably gonna disagree on some of these, and usually we do, and then we get into it, and then we're like laughing afterwards. It's all good, bro. So y'all tune in, man. It's entertaining. I promise you. Okay. All right. So, where are we here? Where are we here? Esther Ruiz. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah. All right, so Angel says the Giants will win. Now, I got JP right here. If Daniel Jones wasn't playing, I'd say it'd be close. Is he playing, though? Like, have they come out and said that? I don't know. I mean, you might know better than me right now. I haven't seen anything, but I did work all fucking day. So I might have missed something. What's up, big brother? Doing well. Definitely doing well, man. Watching the D-backs. Oh, Bubba, you're going to be hating it this week, bro, because the D-backs are 3 outs from going to the World Series, bro. And, you know, my brother Bubba, he was telling me recently, he goes, man, it's getting annoying as shit out here. Hearing everybody talk about the D-backs. And now you got to come on, support my show, and hear me talk about the D-backs, supporting the D-backs. What can I say, man? But, but it's all love, brother. It's definitely all love, man. Okay, so JP's the Giants with Taylor, Jets with Jones. You know what, JP? That is probably the most logical thing to way to put it in this game. For me, I'm gonna go with that too. I think but you know what? I gotta pick one. So Daniel Jones, if you play, fucker, you better play your ass off. I'm gonna go with the Giants to win this game against the Jets. I think it's gonna be a close game, very close game. Hell, shit, man. This is like the overtime type of game because defense is going to just defense, play defense, y'all. That's what I love to see. Barkley, run the ball. Brees Hall, run the damn ball, and I'm going to be happy as shit. Okay? I don't hate the Giants enough that I'm like, y'all got to lose this game. Plus, right now, y'all are under 500, so you ain't a threat to us yet. Just saying. All right, so says I got to go. I'll see how it is. Yeah. All right, man. So now you can't go yet, bro, because we got to talk about this game right here. This is the last one I got for y'all tonight before I close it out. And by then I will know, hopefully, if my team is in the World Series. Maybe not. I don't know. But we got Cincy coming to San Francisco and the Niners on a 2-game slide. It's not looking like Debo's going to be back for this game. But I think the Niners need a little bit of home cooking right now. And because I believe they lost in Cleveland, right? So we're talking about a 2-game stretch, y'all, that let me make sure. I need to make sure I got that right. Where am I at? Oh, I'm on week 5. No, I'm trying to jump up to week 6. Yeah, they lost in Cleveland. And then they lost in Minnesota. So the Niners, what they need right now is exactly what's coming up this weekend. They're going back home, back to their fans. You know, they're licking their wounds a little bit, but This is a good time to get back on track, and it's a good team to get back on track against. Excuse me, because Cincy now we're seeing signs, of Joe Burrow coming to life now. They're 3-3, and and the Niners at 5-2. Bengals coming off of a bye, so they've had a couple weeks to get ready, but their defense. Oh, see, I want to say the Niners, even with McCaffrey and Ayuk and Kittle, should be able to run through this defense, especially that secondary for Cincy. Ayuk should be able to destroy that secondary, even without Debo there. I don't know if it'll happen, though. I mean, even Jennings, because I thought that would happen against the Vikings. I said this Vikings defense is absolute trash. They're shit. Niners should eat them up even without Debo. They had a hard time. So, but I do think the Niners will get it right this week. I think they get it together and drop Cincy back below 500, man. This is a big game. If this wasn't Cincy, I might be singing another tune right now, guys. But I think the Niners are too good defensively and in what they do on offense to just be like, nah, they're about to go on a losing streak, man. I don't see it. Maybe you guys do. What do you think? What do you guys say? Brother Ignacio says Niners on the downfall. I think and hope the Bengals might pull off the upset, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, I hope so too. You know what I mean? We don't want the Niners winning around here. No, but yeah, I'm with you, bro. I got the Niners winning this ball game, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, especially if their defense shows up. I could see the Niners winning this game big, y'all. Like I'm talking like the way they did against the Steelers. Is that too much? I don't know. But I think the Niners win by double digits. I think they bounce back. I think they're pissed off. I think they're licking their wounds. And we heard Fred Warner talk today, and he's talking about the kind of team they need to be. And he's one of the leaders, so he's being vocal. And I think he's one of the guys that's going to get this defense right. Because as long as that defense is doing what we know they can do, then that opens up everything for Brock Purdy. Because then the offense can they don't have to worry about trying to score a lot of points in a short amount of time like they were trying to do last night. So I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. But what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Nick says Bengals. Okay, wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Isaiah, what's up, brother? Still live, man. Still live, brother. But all right. So John, what's up, John? How you doing, man? I think you're back up. You're up in Albuquerque, right? I think you're up in Albuquerque now, up in the Rio Rancho area. Hope you made it back home safely, man. I know you were down here visiting, the hometown down here in the Southwest, the poor part of the state. It's all right, man. It's all right. We live happy down here too. But so he says he is a Giants fan too, y'all. John is a Giants fan. So I got you Giants winning this week, bro. All right? That's the home team. I'm sorry. I just think that shit's funny how it said New York Jets at the New York Giants. Come on, y'all playing the same damn place. But all right, see, this is why I talk Cincy. That's the passion I want to see right there, man. And Niners will be just fine. They won't allow themselves to go into the bye week on a 3-game skid. And I agree with that. I think Shanahan's just too good of a coach. I think when everything's going with this defense and the offense is flowing, even without Debo, they should still be able to get it done. It's all going to depend on that defense. And I think the defense is just too good to expect them not to show up this week. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Burrow, and I know the playmakers he has. I get it. But Niners back at home, nah. I think the Niners win big. Maybe that's going out on a little bit of a limb. Maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Boy, JP, also the Giants fans, says shout out to John. Go Giants, man. I always appreciate having some Giants fans in here, especially those that control with these dudes. Y'all see John. I've been in, back. John used to be in NFC Beast. It's a group we have on Facebook, and he used to be able to troll with the best of them. I know he still can if he wanted to. JP too. Maybe it's something with Giants fans that y'all control with the best of them, man, and talk some shit, clever shit when you have to, man. So appreciate you guys, though, man, both of you for jumping on tonight, man. And I'm hoping, bro. I mean, the game ain't over yet, right? The game ain't over. Don't ruin it for me, because I think I'm watching it live. Yeah, it's still bottom of the ninth, baby. 3 outs. 3 outs, D-backs. Let's freaking go. Let's go. All right. So that's what I have for y'all this week, man. It's just been a crazy, crazy season so far, guys, for the NFL. We do picks every week. Some of you guys are in the Gridiron Nation League, ESPN Pick'em. And for those of you who didn't get in, shame on you. I told y'all about it when the season started, but I'll be doing it again next year. But what I do want to say is thank you guys, for every one of you, for sharing your Tuesday night with me, your Tuesday evening, early in the week. I know we're all tired. Just get back to work, about to hit midweek, and we're about to hit the mid-season of the NFL. And I don't know, guys, I do these picks, like, try to win money, and man, I'm like, man, my picks are shit again, because there's so many upsets going on. There's teams that are coming out of nowhere, and then they look good one week, and then the next week they look like trash again. So I don't know what to make of Detroit right now. I really don't. I don't think they're as good as everybody is hyping them up to be, but they are better than last year. They're a good team. They're not an elite team. They're not a contender. Not right now. Let's get through the other side. Let's get to the other side of the midway point and see where they're at about 3/4 in. Maybe I'll change my tune. Maybe I won't. But they got the Raiders on Monday night, and I think the Lions will take care of business at home in prime time against the Raiders, y'all. So y'all be sure to get at me, okay? On my social medias. No, where am I? Oh, there I am. On my social medias, guys. Now, Facebook at Gridiron Nation 1, Twitter, X, whatever the hell. I don't know. I still don't know what to call it. What do you guys call it? You still call it Twitter? Yeah, I do. I don't give a shit. I still call it Twitter. All right, so y'all can find me. My handle is at the #1 Gridiron Nation podcast, or just Gridiron Nation. Sorry. And now I'm actually looking at the Instagram. Y'all can find me on Instagram. I need to get more active on there. I know. At G Garcia _Gridiron, at G Garcia _Gridiron, or at TikTok. It's been a while since I put up a video on TikTok, but I'll probably, pull out a little snippet from this video here sometime during the week and upload it. And I'll try and do some little quick live things like I was doing before to promote the upcoming show, or hell, man, if we got something crazy go down this week, guys, in the NFL, we'll talk about it. I'll go live, on Sunday, maybe between like the afternoon game and the night game, and we'll talk about it if something's crazy enough. All right. So y'all hit me up on my social medias, man. Let me know what is good. Y'all want to keep talking about some of the stuff we had. Give me your favorite horror movies, the Halloween movies, whatever it is, like we talked about earlier in the show. And we'll keep talking about it, man, because it's fun. Next week, I'm going to have another off-topic segment, guys. And this one, I think a lot of us, most of us, maybe not all of us, can relate to. And y'all might even have a story or two to share with me. But next week, we're going to talk about, I raised the question for you guys. What is the tougher hangover? Is it harder to spend a day doing church activities when you're hungover as shit? Or is it harder doing an 8-hour shift at work when you're hungover as shit? We've all been there, to one or the other or both. I don't know. But y'all think about it. Don't give me answers, all right? But think about it. And next week, same time, same bad channel, we're going to be right here, coming live. And I'm going to bring that question up to you guys, man. So just let me know what you guys think. Is it tougher hangover for you when you're going to church and doing all that stuff, all sweating in there, feel like you're being judged? 1 out, 2 outs away. Or is it tougher when you're going to hangover when you're at work all damn day? Christine, that's right, girl. Much love to you and your family. So I'm going to get up out of here, guys. But that's what I got on the plate for next week. So y'all be sure to come on and we'll share some stories, man. If you've got them, proud of you, brother. Keep doing your thing. I love you. I love you too, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate all the support that every one of you guys gives me, man. For real. Angel, You've been there since day one. Keep up the great work, carnal. Much love, brother. That's it, man. Jersey, again, we're going to be there on Saturday morning, y'all. Okay, so Saturday morning, guys. Don't forget, okay? I'm going to be with Jersey. Sorry, I'm trying to look up. I know I have it here. There it is. There it is. I found it. Gridiron Show with Jersey the King and OG Double G. That's right. Saturdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. If you are not on Mountain Time, please adjust your time accordingly and make sure you tune in, y'all. And I'm going to give you all of my picks, all of them, the whole slate. Jersey's going to give you his. You know we're going to disagree. We're probably going to talk about Dak at some point. So you know what happens when we talk about Dak. Yeah, we get into a debate every single time. Never fails, man. But it's nothing but love from my dog over there out in Vegas, man. So y'all be sure to tune in. Okay, now before I head out, guys, you already know I always got to bring you guys a positive message, man. And this week I was thinking about it. And just like I've been patient with my D-backs right now, who actually got 2 strikes, two outs, 1 out away from the World Series. I see Philly fans getting up and leaving in the stands already. But sorry, Philly. Philly. But for real. All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Because if I got to get excited right here, I don't want to interrupt a very serious positive message. All right. Patience, y'all. We need to teach ourselves to be patient with everything in life. Okay, so you guys know when I come at you with this stuff, it's not because I'm thinking I'm on a higher thing and I know more than everybody. No, it's because I live this shit and I understand where my faults are, where my faults lie, the things I need to work on, the things I have worked on. You know what I mean? And I think we all can relate to this stuff, man. So I just think about everything in life, man. We got to learn to be patient. You know, whether you hear it with religion, you know, and I'm not trying to get religious with you guys. Okay. I'm not saying that, but growing up, like, you know, as a Catholic and stuff, and, you know, there's always this thing that where they say, you know, we're going. They say that God doesn't do things when you want. He does them when you're ready for it, when you need it. That's a form of being patient. So if you're struggling with something, man, maybe you're looking for a job, maybe you're trying to get something going, maybe you got something big coming up and you're trying to get working with it and you just can't get it to work the way you want. Whatever it is, maybe you're in a relationship and you're trying to get it to a certain level. Be patient, y'all, with whatever it is that you've got. If it is that important in your life, whatever it is, a job, your children, your family, you know, whatever it is, man, a loved one, something you love, something you're passionate about. Put in the work and be patient. Put in the work in the relationship. Put in the work in your family relationship. Put in the work at work. Put in the work on your passion, like I'm doing here. All right. And I promise you guys, you be patient and you just keep stepping, keep pushing forward, man. Like Bruce Lee says, walk on, just keep walking on. You're going to be all right, man. So just teach yourself to be patient. And I guarantee you, everything is going to turn out gravy, baby. All right. So I'm up out of here, y'all. It is time for me to celebrate for me or going to the World Series, baby. Yeah. Did not expect this. So I feel even happier, man. Like, damn, I'm hyped right now. I'm hyped. So I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to go have me another one of these and I'm going to celebrate y'all. Not too hard because I got to work tomorrow, but I'm feeling good, man. And it was just a great show having all of you jump on with me tonight, man. Thank you, each and every one of you, for supporting me week after week after week. All of you guys, especially one of my day ones right there, JP. You've been there from the beginning, my friend. I appreciate you. OG as in the old guy. No, OG as an original gangster. Damn it. Now I'm going to think of that old guy, man. Come on now. All right, man. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Andy, what's up, primo? It's all love. It's all love, man. And just like B says, yes, it's all on God's timing. Valerie says, absolutely. It's all about patience, y'all. Like I was patient for my D-backs to get this done. To how long? Man, it's been, y'all know, it's early 2000s since we won the World Series. Yeah, we're about to go back, man. I'm loving it. But thank you, guys. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me tonight. I'm going to see y'all a week from tonight, Halloween night, after the kids have all trick-or-treated and everything. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to chill with you guys. We're going to talk football. We're going to talk about being hungover in church. We're going to talk about being hungover at work. And we're going to have some fun with it, man. But no matter what, man, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Find your place of zen. You stay there. And no matter what life throws at you this week, guys, you can get by it, okay? All you got to do is adapt to it, all right? Because in the words of the great Bruce Lee, all y'all got to do is what? Be water, my friends. I am out, familia. I will catch you guys on the flip side, man. And we'll see you on Saturday, all right? On the Gridiron Show. Gridiron Nation, familia, I'm out, baby. Peace. World Series.
I'll be blowing up and booming like the 4th of July. The #1 draft pick, them has-been till they past tense. Everybody wanna feel this glory I bask in. Getting antsy when they see my silhouette in the smog. Then you struggle with your breathing as I creep through the fog. Let's get it on. Gonna meet me up in the end zone. Before they know it, when they looking up and I've been gone. We hype tonight, a show up under the lights. Gonna bring it if you really